Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Leo and it's for the month of September, a little bit over 2025. My dear Leo, this is all about your money, your finances, your work, your career, everything you need to know about your money, and it is for the month of September and a little bit over. Like I said, I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope it supports you seeing what's coming, what's hidden, what the heavens or the universe want you to know. There's so much going on. What is happening behind the scenes, everything that you're not aware of. So, my dear Leo, I'd like to welcome you to this channel. I'd like to thank you very much for your support and viewing the videos. The more you view videos, even if you do 2-3 as an extra for me per week, you are supporting my health, and I'm in gratitude for that. I don't want anything else. Everything I do is free in this channel. It's just the viewing time that is important, and that would mean the world if you would consider that, seeing 1 or 2 extra videos a week. I'm in gratitude to all of you and my best wishes to each and every one of you. Let us begin with the first main message for all Leo, and we've got enlightenment. This seems to me, it shows that you are in the process of overcoming obstacles, starting a new lease of life where you are going to be, it's as though the heavens are organizing everything for you, getting you ready, and making your awareness quite high. You're vibrating at a high level, and if you're not, you are going to start to vibrate at a high level. You will start getting in touch with your higher self. Your intuition is going to be heightened. You are reaching to high levels of enlightenment, starting with a new chapter after you overcome perhaps one more obstacle, and then you reach this level. This level is going to take you to high abundance, to a level of happiness, enjoying a very peaceful, harmonious life. This is incredible. Okay, especially those of you who are meditating, you'll know what I'm talking about. The next one, it says you're getting exactly what you need. This is about knowledge, power, having the clarity, having a breakthrough, seeing things clearly, and a great new beginning that brings you utmost victory. This is the Ace of Swords. So getting what you need. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you are in the process of receiving that which you deserve, and it's starting in September. Now I'm going to look at to see one question, one answer to one of your questions, or one guidance to something that you've been constantly thinking about and you really want answers from the heavens or the universe. For all Leos, the truth. And it says, listen to your intuition. It's just exactly. The heavens or the universe is going to heighten your enlightenment, your intuition. It's going to be so high up, and they're saying listen to it because it's got all the answers. How amazing. And the synchronicity here is incredible. Okay, so listen to your intuition, because your intuition is going to guide you without any doubt. Now let's take on 2 messages from this deck. I'll cut twice. The first one, it says your wishes and dreams are about to come true. They're about to be granted. They're about to be manifested right before your eyes. A lot of wishes, a lot of dreams. This is the wish card, the Nine of Cups. Prepare for celebration. Let's have a look at one more message. The end. Something is coming to end. Something that was overwhelming you, a chapter that was too much. It's saying it's going to come to an end, and you got 30 in here. 13 weeks from the time you see this reading. Something is ending. There is going to be a proposal or a proposition or something inspiring from someone of water energy, perhaps Pisces. They might offer something to help you, guide you. It could also be Cancer or Scorpio. It could be any of those water energy, but I do feel always this one I connected to Pisces. There's going to be a great gift, perhaps the greatest gift from the heavens coming your way. This can be a windfall. This can give you a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness, and the removal of any difficulty or obstacles. Prepare for a grand win, perhaps a windfall. Play the lotto or the lottery. You've got the numbers, the lucky numbers. If you don't want to access them, they're in this channel under your sign. If you don't have time to access them, just play the lottery. But do play. I do advise you, because they were given for 3 consecutive years, for every star sign to play. So they're there for you, and there is in the post where it says playlist next to the post in the channel, you will see under the post lucky numbers. You go in there and look for the Leo ones and take them and play them. Small amounts of money, you don't have to spend a lot, $5, $10 a month, but every month. Consistency is everything. Now I'm going to take on 2 messages from another deck for all Leo. Oops, sorry. And it says we have the Empress. The Empress is a very loving, unconditional loving, nurturing power from the heavens that is going to be guiding you, supporting you, and giving you all the fulfillment that I just talked about. Fulfillment to the highest level, my dear Leo, to the highest level. This is just going to be incredible. Absolutely magnificent. And this is here. Okay, let's take on another one. So the Empress is the highest level of fertility, unconditional loving, support, abundance in every area of your life. So that is magnificent. The next one, wow, we have the 4 of Wands. Blessings, miracles are going to be pouring into your life. You are going to be set, successful, abundant, foundations, achievements, everything is happening for you. So many blessings that you are going to be in gratitude for all the blessings that are coming, which you will find that you're achieving all your dreams. Foundations are being set. You're able now to set foundation because you'll have all the power, all the glory from the heavens to be able to move forward. All the universe. Always, whenever I say the heavens, always remember it's the universe also, for those of you who believe in the universe. And I do believe in all of them, but for me, number one, you guys know what number one is. Anyway, moving on to the next level. So whenever I say the heavens, if I forget, remember the universe is part of that heavens. Now I'm going to take on 2 messages. No, 3 messages from another deck. 3 messages. And I'll cut only once. Let's have a look for all Leo. Wow, resting from a major battle. A major battle comes to an end, my dear Leo, and you get to rest. You get to rejuvenate. You get to heal. This is incredible. Wow. The beginning of prosperity begins. This is it's all positive all the way. It's incredible. Not just positive. The beginning of prosperity, and it won't stop until you get exactly what you want or what you need. Everything you want is coming. This is beautiful. And finally, the 10 of Cups. Wow, we got the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups, wishes and dreams come true. And then you got the 10 of Cups, which is all about having everything you've wanted. Dream home, dream business, wealth, everything. Emotional fulfillment more than anything. This isn't wealth. This is emotional fulfillment in every area of your life. And dreams come true. It's not money. But money is there in a different way. Money is everywhere. Money is in the opportunity that's coming, and the Ace of Cups, and the blessings that are coming, and the prosperity that's coming your way. What you don't see happening here is that you're able to take action where you were not able before. It says just be a little bit patient. Everything is going to be well for you, and you are destined for victory and justice. Victory and justice are going to be yours. Remember that. You're destined for that. So I'm not going to take a lot of cards, but I just wanted you to know that. So I'll just leave them in there. So we move on now to 3 messages from another deck. For all my dear Leo. So the first one. We have you might be going through a situation where there may be rough patches. You might even need to borrow money. You are becoming a bit low on cash, but that's changing very soon, because it says here there is going to be a situation where you will be reinventing yourself, starting something new perhaps. Some of you might be looking into careers in healing, helping others, supporting others. Some of you might even be looking at hospice, working in hospice, like those who are really terminally ill. So there is so much change that's coming that's going to uplift you to high levels, and the money situation is going to come to an end. This could be just, you might be in between jobs, you might be in between, like stopping work here because you're going to start something else. Light bulb is about lucrative ideas, new income. This could be very much connected to this person here. This Page of Cups could be the person that might be coming with this idea, this inspirational idea where there will be a new source of income. A new source of income that's going to be inspirational. There it is. Maybe you can read it. Why is it so blurry? Here we go. So yes, you can trust me. And another factor, important factor here, some of you might be doing your own business. There's entrepreneurship here, a new source of income, but also a new job is possible, creative work is possible. So that is wonderful. This goes right here. Actually, I might put it up here and put this one across. Okay, we need one more. For all Leo. What else? Wow, the book. This is about paperwork and contracts, signing documents, starting something fresh. Like I said, you might be buying your own business or starting your own business from fresh, from start, from home, maybe even, and learning as you go. Some of you are dealing with paperwork a lot of contracts. There may be situations where even you might need to watch some videos, take some classes, some education, getting some advice from lawyers. Some of you might be even looking at careers in law and education, in writing, and taking a class to improve something in your life or start something new. It's all about contracts and signing new deals. So that's very important. I'll just put this one right here. Now that we've established that, I'm going to establish another thing, which is we're going to take two messages from one deck. That's the first one. And that's too many. Oh my goodness. No, it's too many. I need one more from this. Okay, so they gave me 3. And then another part of this deck is another one here. I've just divided them. So I'm going to take one more perhaps from this one. And there's the other one. Now let's have a look at the messages here. And then I'll start clarifying the cards. So we have glasses on. We have the bell. This is news. The bell is all about news. Let's see according to the tea leaf. Announcement. There's going to be an announcement. Great news announcement coming your way. I love that for you. The next one, the harp, happiness, great happiness. Just like we had the 9 of dreams come true and we had the 10 of Cups, the harp is all about great happiness. And look at that, gratitude, hands in the air, like this one here. But this one, in this illustration, they don't show hands in the air, but it is hands in the air, the 4 of Wands. In gratitude for the heavens, what they're giving you, what the universe is supplying you with. You are going to be in awe, amazed. So that's another one. I'll just put it over here. No, I'll put it over here. Okay. Happiness, the harp. And then we've got a dagger. Now the dagger is about worries. Something that maybe because you're having shortages of money or things are coming to an end and you're concerned. You got some intense situations that you might have to need time to think about before you take action. And the leg shows someone new is stepping. Someone new is entering your life, according to me in ancient wisdom, but according to the tea leaf, stepping into a new experience. And this goes very well with the book, because the book is about stepping into a new experience, and it's about learning as you go, because it's all new to you. It can be entrepreneurship, it could be, signing papers, writing, doing something that's all new, and and you are gonna be learning as you go. Because there is something ending, don't forget, and there is healing from something horrific, something that was too much. Now, what you don't see happening is this card here, prosperity begins. This is the what's coming. And now I'm going to have a look at this happiness, the 10 of Cups for all Leo. It says you're leaving a situation that has been very difficult and you've worked really hard. And the truth of the matter is that you should have left some time ago. You're finally leaving. You were persevering and putting up and sacrificing. It's over. Time for you to take action and move forward. And then there is a great decision calling in regard to a partnership. Maybe you are starting, maybe you're leaving because you want to start with a new partnership, or maybe you're leaving the current partnership because you're inspired by something new. So either way, that's part of it. That's what's going to bring you all this happiness after you leave a situation. That's why we've got the 4 of Swords. I'll do the 4 of Swords just so you know there's something ending for sure. Something that was entrapping you, something that made you feel trapped and unhappy. Why? Because you're destined for prosperity. You might be leaving someone that might have earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You might have been working with someone. You're feeling trapped by this earth energy. Finally, you're leaving, And again, you are destined for so much glory. There is an area that you were defeated. It was out of your hands. It had to come to an end. So it's ending. And what's incredible about this is what's really incredible. You got the Ace of Cups, and then you got two Aces of Pentacles, which is the beginning of absolute prosperity. So much prosperity coming your way. It's going to be incredible. Absolutely incredible. You are going to be in awe at the prosperity that begins and it doesn't stop. You'll be getting exactly what you need, and there will be so much with the Ace of Cups, the gift from the heavens. You are going to be so overwhelmed, and so much fulfillment will be entering into your life. So much fulfillment. So that's that one there. And yes, I'll just put this one right here because we know it doubled up. The next thing is the Empress. Let's see what the Empress will do for all Leo. What is it? Oh, wow. It's giving you a great victory, overcoming all the obstacles you're facing, and you are going to be free. You're set free. Some of you are leaving. Some of you are going. Some of you are taking a trip. Some of you are going on a journey. Some of you are relocating for a better life. But there is victory. That's the most important. Victory and freedom. And there's overcoming all obstacles. This could be happening within 7 weeks from the time you see this reading onwards. And what you don't see happening is this wishes and dreams come true. Look at that. Wishes and dreams coming true. This is the wish card, the Nine of Cups. Fulfillment. Fulfilling all your wishes. So prepare for that. This is magical. I'll put this one right next to it. Okay, and let me just lift this up again, my dear Leo. We don't want you falling. All right. So now that we established that, we're going to move on to the next level, which is your wishes come true. Let's talk about it, because we were looking at the Empress, and we said the Empress, the power of Empress is giving you freedom and victory. Let's see your wishes and dreams coming true. This is connected to, I'll take 3, connected to someone that you might be uniting with and working well together, hand in hand. This person could be air energy with earth. Now we've got fire energy here also. This is Aries, possibly, but you are going to be an authority. There is someone of air and earth together united that you might be working with someone actually right now who is, this earth air reminds me of Taurus, because Taurus or Libra, either one. Actually, it's both of them. Taurus, Libra, because Taurus, Libra have one thing in common. It's the Venus. This is what I see here. I see Venus, someone that's either Libra, Taurus, or Taurus, Libra. I also feel like you are going to be in authority now. You are going to be empowered. You are going to be put in a great position where you are going to have a lot of power and a lot of... that's why your wishes are being granted, because you're getting all your rights. And I feel like this air energy, this person that's air earth, they've got earth and air, it is someone that you've been working with. Finally you're seeing things clearly and you're able to move forward, maybe with this person. Maybe your dreams are coming true and you're supporting this person also. This person is getting a lot of power from you. They're getting energy from you. Yes, the earth energy has been shown in your reading. There is someone, but now we know this is someone that's got air. Now it could be also a Virgo, because Virgo, they have Gemini too. They're united in Gemini as an air earth energy, because they're governed by Mercury. So, and then we've got Venus, which is Libra and Taurus. Very intriguing. Let's move on to this new beginning, this prosperity for all Leo. Wow. Absolutely wow. The end of a chapter. Someone of fire energy, again, I will say, is going to be very helpful. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Something is ending, and when this situation, let's see the third card. What was the next one? Oh, yes. There's something that's ending, being removed from your life, the end of a battle, and you're having peace and quiet. A horrific chapter is ending, and something new and amazing is starting. And you are going to be so abundant, so wealthy. There's so much money coming your way. You are going to be living a life of wealth, expanding, looking at moving to a better place. There is movement and decisions about movement, and leaving a horrific chapter and moving forward in happiness, in glory. This is, I think it's all happening because of this. I also believe that you are going to be exceptionally wealthy and happy both together. Wealth and happiness united. That's magnificent. absolutely magnificent. For I feel like this Ace of Cups is going to be a grand gift from the heavens, a big amount of money. I really feel that on a very high level. I feel it. So that's magnificent. Okay, now we move on to the Four of Wands. Let's have a look at the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, achieving so much blessings in your life and so many miracles pouring in. Let's have a look. It happens after you leave and you're relocating. You're leaving an unhappy situation. That's why you're resting from a chapter that was difficult. The ending here, the Death card twice. And you're relocating to a better place, to a wonderful place. And that's why we've got foundations. I feel like there is someone of earth energy that's going to be very supportive with you. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It could be Taurus with Libra, or it could be Virgo with Gemini. Now, a lot of power is going to be given to you, a lot of strength and energy to be able to move. There could be a Leo. The fire energy we were talking about could be Leo. Have a look at your general reading. That's going to tell you these people, like who really they are, the signs, the earth energy, the fire energy, the air energy before. And relocation and the foundations here. This is about foundations. Some of you might be buying your own home. I really feel that after leaving, you might be getting your own business. You might be getting your own home. There might be something really like that, because I see ground changing foundations. And you know what? Having fulfillment in every way. This can be it. Getting your dream home or getting your dream business. Business or home. Either one. But I feel like it's going to be magnificent. You are going to be so blessed and feeling in absolute abundance and in so much gratitude for what is being given to you, because you're getting it all. You're getting so much. A life of wealth and luxury. A life of abundance where you don't need anything. You don't even have to work. That's what's coming. And I love that for you. My dear Leo, absolutely love that for you. Okay. All right, so we've established that. What is ending? It's something that you're defeated at, but just let's have a look. What is ending? That which was very difficult. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I'll just do it one more time. What is ending? The Death card for all Leo. What? The Death card for all Leo. It's this one that I'm doing, so you know. This is the Death card. So the Death card comes just so I can be sure that the heavens are with me all the way. Something that you should have left some time ago. Something that and there's someone new entering your life, someone wonderful you'll be working with, maybe a team together with someone, but a situation where you should have left some time ago. That's what's ending, and it's ending, and then you're getting a major drastic rise in your money, a big rise in your money. Have a look at these cards together. This is magnificent. Living a life of wealth and luxury, and a major drastic rise in your money. Isn't that just incredible? Isn't that just shocking? Absolutely. Now, let's move on to the next level. And the next level is 2 more messages from this deck to see what else you need to know. Right, treasure. You're destined for a hidden treasure. It says, uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies a great bounty. Beneath the surface lies a great bounty. I just don't understand why this thing is blurry. The camera, it was never like that before. Anyway, you can trust me. But I will have to see why this is happening. Now, the next message, my dear Leo. And it says unknown territory. But you know what? You might be feeling at a situation where, what am I doing here? This is all new to me. Learning as you go. Don't forget, something new is happening in your life. And you're learning as you go because it's all new. But you are exactly where you're supposed to be. That's what this card said, this message. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. So even though things may be new to you, it might be difficult to deal with the situation, but you are exactly where you are supposed to be. A lot of money is coming to support you, to uplift you to a high level, so you don't even have to worry about anything. Now, my dear Leo, we're going to take 3 messages with 3 timing frames so we can understand. Messages and frames, 3 time frames. The first one, it says self-discipline is very needed, especially where there is a lot of change taking place. 5 weeks from the time frame from now up to 5 weeks, which takes you all the way to October. So 5 weeks, major changes and self-discipline is needed. The next one has fallen, is completion. A chapter is coming to an end. That's what the death card is all about. There is an absolute karmic chapter that was very difficult. It was taking a lot out of your energy. Is coming to an end. Wow. September, 9 weeks within September included, 9 weeks, something is getting completely over. That's why you're leaving, and that's why you're resting from a big battle. I guess September, or even, like this is the end of August I'm doing this reading, or mid-August. We're on the 25th. So I would say 9 weeks from August. That takes you all the way to October. But from September, you'll know something is coming to an end. Some chapter is getting completed. Oh, sorry, this belongs here. And that's why you got the freedom, you see? That's why you got the Fool. You're finally getting free. Absolute freedom. That's magnificent. Victory, moving, major rise in your money. This is just absolutely. And beneath, there's bounty and treasure waiting for you. That's another one. Okay, one more. And we've got synchronicities. You will start seeing a lot of synchronicities. Things like making sense. Things falling into place. Signs and synchronizing signs. This is going to help you to understand, to heal, and to be prepared for a great freedom and escalation that's coming in your life. You're going high up the ladder, ranking up. A lot of freedom, a lot of healing. And it's all happening within 15 weeks from August. 15 weeks from August. It's from like 15 weeks, including September, not August. This is the end of August. So that's what I see for you, and that is magnificent. Just self-discipline is needed when you are in the process of going through changes. That's very important. And one more now from the Chinese cookie. Is there anything that we've left behind? No, there it is. Okay. It says opportunities. Let me put my glasses on. Let's see what opportunities. It says a stranger is about to change your life. A stranger is about to change your life. And that's that. I think it's that. Wait a minute. Okay, this is the stranger. I feel like this person has got fire or even earth energy. Because remember we had the page of pentacles. So this person, this water energy, could be Pisces. I feel like Pisces is very strong, but it could be Cancer, because we have the Chariot. They could have Cancer. They could have Scorpio, because we have the Death card, which is Scorpio. So any water energy, someone of water energy, and they might have Earth, because I saw the page of pentacles in your reading, and that's Earth, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Someone who is going to be very supportive. This is going to be someone inspirational. And now we know that this person is going to be a stranger who's about to change your life. Now this could be an entrepreneurship situation where somebody says, let's put our money together and let's do this. It could be that. Or it could be an offer, like we said here, a great offer, a new source of income, a new inspiration, a new source of income. It could be that too. So this person, a stranger, is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action, plus a special family reunion looks likely. A family reunion. You might be traveling, because we did see the Chariot, and the Chariot is about traveling. So it could be traveling for a family get together, and then there might be an event, and you meet this stranger, and the stranger literally changes your life. That's why they're saying so many changes, endings, changes, but living a life of wealth and luxury, and a major rise in your money. Not to mention the gift from the heavens over here. Doesn't get any better. My dear Leo, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. And please support me the way you have, the way everybody's supporting me. I'm in gratitude for all of you for supporting me, watching videos. The more you watch, if you watch 2-3 extra videos a week, that helps me big time. Even if you watch a little bit and let it run to the end, it will mean the world. I do need viewers. That's all I'm minus. I've got everything okay. I'm happy with everything except the viewers. They're the ones that have been agonizing me, and I was doing so many videos where I compromised my health and my respiratory system. So now I'm so limited, doing little but not getting my justice. My justice is the right amount of viewers. I'm not getting it. So by watching, you will be supporting me in my health on a grand scale, and I'll be in gratitude for that. So thank you if you have been already, and thank you for being here. My best wishes, sincere blessings, and love and light to each and every one of you. Namaste.